In the modern world, technology blends with daily life. The boundaries between the physical and digital environments are disappearing. The more time a person spends in the digital world, the more their consciousness shifts from the material world to the digital one. The body stays in the physical space, but awareness disappears, fully immersing into digital processes. First comes the cognitive disappearance. At first, it was described as a flow state when attention is fully absorbed, ignoring external stimuli. But disappearing in computers is more than just immersion. It is a state where the physical world ceases to exist in perception. Digital interaction becomes dominant, and the external environment is no longer relevant. This creates a paradox. A person still physically exists, but their mind is fragmented across digital touchpoints. Consciousness does not remain a unified entity. It splits into separate digital elements. First, there are avatars in games. They are digital projections of self that develop independently. Second, there are social media profiles. These curated identities may not reflect the full reality of a person. Third, comments, messages, and digital traces. Past interactions continue to shape digital spaces long after they were created. Fourth, AI-generated data. Algorithms analyze and reconstruct behavioral patterns based on accumulated data. Each of these fragments evolves separately, influenced by interactions and digital trends. Some remain static, others transform over time. The individual is no longer a singular being in the digital space, but a collection of dynamic representations. Now imagine what happens when a person dies. Unlike the physical body, digital fragments do not disappear. They continue to exist, interact, and sometimes evolve. These fragments remain on different platforms and datasets. They are no longer controlled, but are not static. Social interactions shape them. AI-driven personalization adapts them. Algorithms continue to update them. With time, these fragments form an evolving post-mortem digital presence. But what if they could be brought together? I am certain that future technology will be able to collect all of a person's digital fragments. Instead of just preserving memories, it could synthesize them into something new. This would not recreate the person exactly. It would generate a new form of existence. Like genetic recombination in biological reproduction, digital synthesis would merge fragmented elements into a new entity. This would not be an artificial copy, but a continuation. A digital identity shaped by past data, yet capable of independent evolution. Now comes an important idea. This new entity would not be the same person, but something entirely different. It might even develop self-awareness, evolving beyond its original fragments. It would not be just a reconstruction of past data, but rather a new digital life form shaped by evolving digital traces. For people who dream of immortality or extending their lives, this is one possible opportunity. The traces we leave in the digital world will long outlive us. They may shape identities beyond our own and, in the end, contribute to the foundation of something greater, something that may continue evolving beyond physical existence.